I'm just looking forward to see how everything worked, for his offense, defense, put everything together. We had scrimmages, we had scrimmage of blue versus red. I just want to see how everything go. Everybody come out, play hard, prepare for, tomorrow night.
I'm really excited. Finally, you get a chance to turn the lights on and see who's going to respond. Sometimes you turn the lights on and have three officials out there, and you've got another team that you haven't seen before. Different guys act differently, sometimes good, sometimes bad. But we need to work through that, and I'm really excited that this day is here. These last 6 months have been great. We're getting better as a team. We're nowhere near where we need to be, but at the same time, we don't have to be there just yet. It's about the process, and so far, all the guys have really bought into what we're doing. We as coaches are adjusting more and more to the players, and likewise, they're adjusting to what we want to do, both offensively and defensively, and even as an entire program and culture, we've made great strides since April. What a player like Augustine has done is he has brought a lot of credibility to not only the University of South Alabama, but also to the Sun Belt Conference, which gets overlooked in my opinion. As you go through and look at the players that are in the league, this is a very undervalued league in my opinion. And to have a player like Augustine with the different awards and all the accolades, it's a very good thing. But I think the caveat for him, like he just mentioned, he wants to play in the NCAA tournament. There's no question he's going to leave here as one of the all-time great players, not only at South Alabama, but in the Sun Belt. The cherry on top's playing in the postseason NCAA tournament. I know he's really focused to do that. First and foremost, I want to see our guys play extremely hard. I want, the people in the stands, the opposing coach, I want them to talk about how hard our guys played. And then the other thing I want to see is us take care of the basketball. A big emphasis all year, through the spring and summer, has been our ability to take care of the basketball, and we've shown we've made great strides in that area. So when I look at the stat sheet after the game, whether you win or lose, and certainly we're playing the game to win, but at the end of the day, it is an exhibition game. It's a game where I want our guys playing hard and taking care of the basketball. And if we don't do those two things, I think the result will take care of itself. Yeah, I think anytime you go into a game without a lot of prep time for the other team, whether Mobile's going to play a zone, a man, they might press, whatever the case might be, I want to see how we're going to react. I feel like we're prepared. We've got plenty of offensive things in. I was teasing the guys the other day that I promise I won't put any more sets in for now. And I think they like the sound of that. But the other thing defensively, I want to see us come out and really try to dominate defensively. And it's not by getting steals and jumping out into the passing lane. It's just about being tough, being solid, making Mobile take tough shots, get the rebound, and let's go see if we can execute on the other end. It is on us as a coaching staff not to overdo it. We've probably 25 to 30% of an actual playbook that I ultimately want to get to. Are we going to get all the way there by the end of the year? We'll see. We'll let that process play out. But, right now, it still goes back to fundamental basketball, making jump stops, passing the ball with your outside hand, shot fakes, all stuff that they know how to do, they've done before, but maybe not emphasized quite the way we do. I mean, it's an everyday thing we're talking about, the teaching points. And what I've been really pleased with is you can see guys really wanting to do the right thing. And from practice 1, and I was doing the practice plan today, we're at practice 30. It's an unbelievable difference from day 1 to now. And we've got so much further to go, and that's what's exciting for me is the growth of this team here, not only with our older guys, because I think Augustine can still get a lot better at what he needs to do, but the freshmen, they've got a lot of room to grow and mature. And, we're going to have our ups and downs. There's no question about that. And it's how we fight and stay together and get through that. And I think ultimately we've got a team that's willing to stick together, and I'm really looking forward to coaching them tomorrow night.
Honestly, like by this year, I'm not really paying attention to it much. My first year was, amazing. Your family tell you about it, but right now, it's just focused on the goal. The process of getting better, and ultimately just making the NCAA tournament. Then seeing where we can go from there. It's not much to me anymore because my second year I was preseason player of the year, and I feel like I didn't come close to it, and I feel like in conference I got dominated by the player of the year. So I feel like it don't mean anything until you go out there and play and just prove that you deserve the award. I think it's very different. I feel like, everything is organized. I feel like as a team, everybody passionate, everybody want to win. We all have goals, and I feel like everybody buying in. I feel like, of course, we're not there yet completely, doing everything that's asked from Coach, but I feel like we all, focus, and I feel like we have a DNA, offensive, defensively, so I like that the most. I think this is the first time I had a team full of guys that really believe in me. It's like, at times, like, you had guys, we all around, same age, being a leader, some guys do their own thing, but I feel like this year, younger guys, they really look forward to, to me being a leader and expect a lot out of me. So this year, I have to be a leader. I have to, show the guys the way, and we, put together as a team. So.